Good morning. I got so annoyed this morning. I was watching a debate on Swedish television. They talked about the UK Parliament and Brexit and this deal that they will vote on today. This deal from Theresa May and Brussels. It was all very boring, to tell you the truth, but I got annoyed because they didn't mention the people whatsoever. They didn't mention the referendum. Not really. They didn't say that a majority of the UK citizens wants to leave. No mention of this. I shouldn't be surprised, really, but it did annoy me. Okay, I will be talking about problems today. There is a law, if you ask me. I'm certain about this. This is the law. When you don't face the problem and find out what is causing it, then you get weird solutions. I'll give you two examples. One is from Sweden and the other one is from UK. So the Swedish example of a problem is this. In 2017, 1.5 million crimes were reported in Sweden. Only 97,000 led to prosecution. That's 6.4%. This means that Sweden is 94% lawless. Yes. And the cause of this problem is this sudden increase, this mass immigration, the open borders, these insane EU treaties. That's the cause of it. Yeah. And of course, the Swedish police force, which is equipped to handle the crimes of the 70s, maybe. They are totally unable to handle it. So, that is what's causing this problem. And the solution is very simple. Close the borders and deport people. It's very simple. But in Sweden we get weird solutions instead, because they don't face the problem. And I'll give you examples of this. One, our Swedish PM goes out in media and say that this is unacceptable. Yeah, he's actually doing this. Occasionally. That's a solution. Another solution, number two, you have experts denying that there is an increase. There is a tremendous increase. Just have experts say that there is no increase and that we have to look deeper into the statistics to find answers and so on. That's one weird solution. And the third one, which actually happened, yeah, it did. The other two happened too, but this one happened. You blame it on the Swedes being overly aggressive, patriotic. So the solution is to make the Swedes less patriotic. That will handle it. This was actually suggested by the Young Green Party. I talked about it some time ago. So, there you go. And now the UK. This is fantastic. They have a similar problem in the UK. They have a dramatic increase of knife crimes. And I read this today, actually, in The Guardian. I know some of you don't want me to read The Guardian, but I still do. Yeah. In spite. So, British teenagers are being sent by their parents to Somalia because of concern that the police cannot protect them from knife crime. Representatives from North London's Somali communities say hundreds of children have been flown to Somalia, Somaliland and Kenya because of rising concerns over drug gangs. Fantastic. You can see the link below the video, you can see it. So, and here's the weird solution. because they are not facing the problem. They are not finding out what is causing it. So here's the weird solution. The supermarket chain ASDA, ASDA, is to stop selling single kitchen knives in its stores by the end of April. The senior vice president of ASDA says, "We strongly believe that we have a responsibility to support the communities that we serve. Whilst we have already taken steps to restrict the sale of knives to ensure that they do not fall into the wrong hands, we felt there was more we could be doing to support those looking at how to bring this issue under control. We are committed to playing our small part in helping to make our communities safer for all." So they will stop selling kitchen knives. Oh man. Right, that's all for today. Bye.